More studios shaking in, and we're in the studio manifesting our own reality. So I had a loyal subscriber. Shout out to subscriber BikeLife_Syed. I think that's how you pronounce your name. He was watching my 5 reasons why you should go vegan video. And he asked me, what supplements do you take? Because when he came across in his research, he found a lot of vegans are lacking in vitamin B12. And I replied, that's simply not true. That's not true. They want you to believe you could only get vitamin B12 from animal byproducts. And that's simply not true. They want you to remain on a diet filled with death. And they don't want you to get on a live it filled with life. So in this video, I'm gonna go through 3 superfoods we get life from on a vegan diet. So without further ado, let's get into it. And the first superfood I use daily, and I've been using it for almost a year now, is sea moss. Yup, sea moss. So I've came across this pretty recently. Like I said, like probably a year and a half. But I didn't start using it until about 11 months to a year now. And sea moss is one of the most nutrition dense foods on the planet. And this is an algae that's found in clean water oceans, and it contains 92 out of the 102 vital minerals you need on a daily. On my further research, I found it's around usually 122 vital minerals. And I don't say the word vitamins or supplements. What we really need are vital minerals. That's where we get the word vitamin from. Vitamins are vital minerals that we need for a body to function at optimal level. So sea moss contains 92 of them. You get your potassium, you get your vitamin B12, you got your vitamin K, you get your sulfur, you get your iodine. Sea moss has all that good shit inside of it. And it's also an on-the-go friendly food, because I'm not a guy that actually takes supplements. I can't really swallow. I still have trouble swallowing pills. And every time when I used to swallow pills, like I have allergies. I had seasonal allergies when I was growing up. So I used to have allergy pills I would have to take during the month of May and late April. And since I had trouble swallowing these pills, I just went cold turkey. I just ate the season. So this sea moss is it's a gel, and you put it in the fridge. It almost it has a thicker consistency of applesauce, and you could get a spoon and just, all you need is a teaspoon daily. But I put a bunch of it in my smoothies, in my shakes, and I'll put a company down below that I actually use, Sea Moss Transformation. And once you start getting into these superfoods, you find that they don't have that pleasant taste that you're used to. But this company, Sea Moss Transformation, they do sea moss with actual fruits like goji berry, pineapple, mango. They have all those flavors of sea moss. And this is not sponsored. This is the best sea moss I came across. And this is a sea moss that you could eat by yourself on the go with a pleasant taste that's super nutritious for you. And I use sea moss as a pre and post workout. I also use it as my amino acid for muscle recovery and also just energy, so I could get those extra reps in the gym. So sea moss is the shit. That will be your best friend on a vegan diet for your supplements. And I don't take any like supplements for pills. Sea moss is like my supplement, quote unquote. And number 2 is chlorella. Chlorella or spirulina. Chlorella is slightly better, has more vitamins in it. And chlorella is another algae that comes from the freshwater. So when you get into these freshwater algae, these freshwater nutritious foods, you find that they don't have they have a bland taste, or it could be more of a bitter taste. So chlorella is more on the bitter side, but this is super good for you. And again, this is another on-the-go friendly. You could take a shot of chlorella in the morning. You don't even need that much water. Or you could take an 8-ounce water, or you could just take a little one of those medicinal cups and put your chlorella powder in the cup, and that's it. It is bitter, but this is another superfood. This is another good source of your omega-3s and good fatty acids. Chlorella. Chlorella has vitamin A, a lot of vitamin Bs, another superfood that you could implement on your diet. So you mix this, you could do a power smoothie. I'm giving y'all the key ingredients for a power smoothie. Get rid of that nasty medicine, that nasty supplements, and those supplements are not even what they say they are. Like, have you tested them? Do you really trust it? Get something from the actual ground that hasn't been processed in a laboratory. There are good chlorella powders out there. I'll see if I can link one below in the video, but chlorella is a good source of a lot of vitamins and your omega-3s. Also good, both sea moss and chlorella is good for your hair, skin, nails, energy levels, all that good stuff. And you could put your sea moss, chlorella, put your berries, that's great for antioxidants, just to cleanse your system, and you build your immune system all at once. You're doing all this at once with these two foods. And of course, live a healthy lifestyle with exercise. That's also the best supplement to your vehicle, that vehicle being your body. And with chlorella and sea moss, what can you get? This. The third superfood is the sun. Yes, you can't physically eat the sun, but the sun provides you with all the vitamin D and all the vitamins you need. So especially in a Western society where we're indoors all the time, you're in an office, you're in front of a computer screen, you're in your car, you're not getting much sunlight. This impacts your mood and your energy levels. Some people take artificial vitamin D through these supplements when it's not really doing shit for you. It's straight placebo. Get out in the actual sun. You see the sun ray right here? I cool with the sun all the time. Sea moss, chlorella, or spirulina, and the sun. There's more superfoods, but those two foods that you physically eat that I mentioned before, those are the ones I mostly indulge in. And I'm super energetic. I remember when I first turned vegan, I was not taking them. I wasn't taking any supplements, and I went through that phase of just being lethargic. I didn't have any energy. I went through that phase. I've been vegan now for 6 years, so I tried it all. Started off as vegetarian, then went to vegan. But that sea moss put me on to higher levels of energy in the gym and just outside in daily life. And I could go on and on and on about the benefits, but I don't want to make it seem like I'm selling you something. I want you to try it for yourself in a long-term basis, at least 3 months, then come back and talk to me. Don't take a teaspoon and tell me you don't feel shit. With anything with consistency, it brings results. You have to go through the grind. So get your ass out in the sun. Get at least 30 minutes to 2 hours in the sun. You can never get too much sun. Fuck the noise. You can never get too much sun, and you can never overindulge in vitamins. If anything, you're vitamin deficient because the foods we're eating are nowhere near as nutritious as it was years ago, because they're messing with the air and they're pouring shit into the waters, and this water is seeping into the soil, and then it's affecting the plants and the vegetation and the fruits and all that shit. But sea moss and chlorella will start you off on a healthy vegan journey. And it takes a while for your body to transition, because after all the junk and the metals we've been drinking from the water, the fluoride, XYZ, your body has to cleanse. And I think it takes like 30 days for your body to get a new stomach lining. It's something like that. But I challenge you to go on a 7-day vegetarian diet. Not even vegan, just go vegetarian. Implement sea moss and chlorella into your diet, or live it, I should say. I don't say diet, you say live it. You're supposed to eat to feel alive, not to feel good. Eat, food is thy fuel. So get all your fruits, preferably your own, organic. Put it in a smoothie or eat it raw. Preferably fresh. Frozen fruit is okay. And do your smoothies every day, and put these superfoods, sea moss, chlorella, macaroot. I'll do more videos on superfoods, but these are the two to start you off. I don't want to flood you with so much information. Chlorella, sea moss, in the sun. Get out in the sun and you'll feel more alive than ever. And on that note, get the book The Cage Bird Still Flies out now on Amazon. Link is in the bio. And if you enjoyed this video, and if you know someone who's trying to transition into a vegan diet or a healthier lifestyle, send them this video. And until next time, you guys be well, peace, and much light to y'all. More Studios out.